Hey guys, Lucid Apple here, and in today's video I just wanted to share some of the most notable news and tidbits in the world of Apple. So thank you guys for joining me, and let's dive right in and get started. So this week Apple announced its earnings for Q2, and boy did they not disappoint. The announcement came on April 30th, which was a Tuesday, just after the market closed. And at close, Apple stock was about in the $200 range or so. And right after they announced their earnings, during after hours, the stock soared. It went up to about 209, 210, and even higher. When the market opened on May 1st, on Wednesday, Apple's stock was at about 209, 210, and it's currently hovering in that area today as of Friday. So here are the numbers. The estimates on earnings per share was $2.36. Apple reported earnings per share of $2.46. The estimated revenue was $53.37 billion. Apple reported $58.01 billion. Still blows my mind. Although iPhone sales declined 17% year over year, sales of wearables and iPads actually exceeded expectations. In fact, Apple saw its strongest iPad growth in 6 years. So we can probably attribute that to the new iPad design that came out, the new iPad Pro design that came out. Also, Apple declared a 77-cent cash dividend per share, which is up 5% from last year. For anyone looking for a brand new pair of wireless earbuds, the new Powerbeats Pro wireless earphones are up for pre-order today as of... what's today? As of today, which is Friday, May the 3rd. But only in the black color. They're set to be available in stores on May 10th. The other colors, which I absolutely dig, unfortunately will not be available till later this year. The colors include ivory, moss, and navy. I personally like all the colors. I think they're really slick. They're quite nice. They're pretty muted. They're not like in your face, but hey, at least there's color options unlike with the AirPods. The Powerbeats Pro share the same H1 chip as the current second gen AirPods, which gives faster connectivity with your iPhone or Apple Watch. Also includes the Hey Siri feature. There you go, Siri did not react to me, probably because I turned her off. Additionally, these headphones are rated for 9 hours of listening time, which is 4 hours more than the AirPods that are rated at 5 hours. In the box, you'll have the charging case, ear tips with 4 different sizes, lightning to USB-A charging cable, quick start guide, and obviously your warranty info. So quite a bit more expensive than the current second gen AirPods. The earphones retail at $249.95 in the US and $329.95 in Canada. So the price is a little bit more steeper, well, a little bit, quite a bit more steeper than the current second gen AirPods, but these have a few more colors. The listen and talk time is longer, so the price might be justifiable. Regardless, whoever you are, if you really want them, I'm sure you'll get them. If not, you won't. But they're there, and they are nice. To me personally. Moving on, for all of you stylist lovers and artists out there, the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office published 2 new patents granted to Apple relating to possible future features for the Apple Pencil. The first is a feature that would sync the haptic feedback of the iPhone with the Apple Pencil. An illustration provided by patentlyapple.com shows the interior components of the future Apple Pencils and iPhones with an axial haptic feedback, I think it was. Yes, axial haptic feedback component that would allow for the devices to sync together. So clearly Apple wants to bring the Apple Pencil to the iPhone, something Samsung already offers with its Note phones. But curious what you guys think. Would you guys be interested in Apple Pencil compatibility with iPhones? I mean, at least the option would be there for those of you that are. The second patent that was granted to Apple is swappable tips and a new brush tip for the Apple Pencil. Each strand on the brush would be made of flexible, elastic materials. So I would imagine many digital artists would absolutely love this if it indeed came to fruition. Speaking of artists, last week news broke that 3 of Apple's key designers were leaving Apple. Now it's being reported that a 4th member is leaving the team. Miklu Silvantu, hopefully I'm not butchering it too bad, has been hired by Airbnb's Samara after 8 years with Apple. Samara is Airbnb's design studio and apparently has some big ambitious projects that they're working on, and Silvantu is very excited to start as the lead. In a quote, he says, "Samara has a huge ambition that will be very difficult to carry out, but it's exactly the kind of big, crazy gamble that these kinds of companies should take." Could that be a shot at Apple? Maybe. Or maybe he just wanted a new challenge, something new, something fresh to work on. I mean, how much more can you possibly alter the design of a phone? I mean, maybe you could. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have imagination. Regardless, Apple has some new positions open, and if I was a designer, I'd be applying yesterday. So that was some of the most notable news stories and tidbits this week from the world of Apple. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next week. See ya.